YouTube set up as well. Guys, what's up? What's up, Dean? What's up, Nicholas? What's up, people? We're in here. We're doing this thing. Guys, what's today? Big old Wednesday. And if you haven't noticed, I dressed up for this live. I'm dressed as Santa Claus. But it's still the same. We're still going to do the same thing. If anyone doesn't know, my name is Duke. I am a tax professional, also a QuickBooks Pro advisor, and I'm also an entrepreneur, business owner, just like yourself. I own a tax firm where I help small business owners save on taxes. Now, I do these lives. I'm going to start doing these lives daily, guys. So daily, I'm going to jump on here. I'm going to answer you guys' questions because I know I get a lot of questions, maybe in the comment sections, maybe in my DMs. And unfortunately, I cannot get to them all. So I'm here to answer these questions for you guys. So if you have any questions, whether it's tax related, whether it's like LLC, whether it's like, hey, I need a hand on doing this, or hey, how do I do this? This is what I'm here for. I dedicate this hour of my day, or 30 minutes, or 45 minutes of my day, to answer these questions for you guys. I also just uploaded another video if you guys want to check that out. But before we even get into the questions, guys, it's really who here has a business? Let me know if you have a business or you're thinking about starting a business, even if it's a hobby. Who here has a business or thinking about starting a business? I'm always curious about that. And we have some love tax legal pro. Yeah, it's a great book by Mark Cooler. Yeah, thank you, Cassandra. Facebook's way over there, so it's hard for me to see it. You're starting a business. So we have one. So Steffi, we got someone starting a business, guy. That is straight up and down. We just got to clap for that. Hey, that's what's up. And so we only have one person here who is a business owner who's thinking about starting a business, right? Nobody else. What are you guys thinking? You guys want to, work at McDonald's? Who here? You want to work at it? That's okay if you want to work at a job. That's totally up to you. Okay, what else? Yeah, so we only have one. You're adorable. Thank you, funny. Or luminary. Yeah. So we only have one people starting a business here? Nobody else? Or you guys just kind of sitting there just watching? Because guys, if you're thinking about starting a business right now, it's the right time. Who here has I started my business in 2020. You can say that. A lot of people are scared right now to start the business. Do you pay state taxes through IRS or another website? Through your state, to your state's revenue office. I'm starting a business. We have another person starting a business. Now is the perfect time. There you go, Daniel. Right now is the perfect time while everybody is scared to start their business. Right now is the perfect time. It's so easy to get into it, especially if you receive some type of unemployment income, especially you got the extra $600, you got a stimulus check. Let's invest that into your future self, right? It's the perfect time. So I just incorporated my business in 2020. Nice. How did you set that business up? Daniel, is do LLC, do C Corp. How do you set that up? But guys, right now is the right time. Everybody's scared. Everybody's scared because it's 2020, whatever. But you're not. Daniel's not scared. Steffi's not scared. Luminary Blur. I cannot pronounce that, but you know what I'm trying to say. They're not scared. Nobody's scared. I'm actually in Canada. Nice. Yeah, guys, it's not the time to be scared. So I'm going to ask the question again. Who here is starting a business or thinking about starting a business? And I'm all for you. It doesn't matter what stage you are at. As long as you have that idea, like that thought, like, hey, I want to start this business. Starting a business is the best thing you can do for yourself. So, yeah, see, look how lit Blur is. See, with that me, look how happy that is, right? That's the best thing you can do is invest into yourself. Starting my business now. Yes, we got another person starting their business. So that's 4 or 5 people now, right? We got 4 or 5 people starting the business. Round of applause. Good job, dating. So when we pay the IRS, what taxes are we paying in federal? You're paying your estimated tax payments. They're just self-employed. So you're prepaying your federal taxes. Meat teeth. Yes, we got another one. Raw Taco. Yes. Yes. Esanessa. I hope I'm pronouncing it. I'm thinking about starting my business. I'm 16 but I need income. I've been trying to find a job. Another person started. It's okay, and guys, it's okay to have a job and have business too. Santa's coming through with the business presents. Yes. Woo! Santa's coming through with the business presents. Line 4, yes. We got 4 businesses on Facebook. Facebook is so low there, I'm trying to see. But we got 4 businesses starting over there. What's up, YouTube? Anybody on YouTube? That's awesome. Is it true that there's a loophole? Is it true there is a loophole that isn't against the law to not pay? Yeah, there's plenty of loopholes that's not against the law that will help you save on taxes. There's plenty. And loopholes are same things as tax write-offs. There's plenty. Do I still have to file a tax return if my business doesn't make any money the first year? You might still have to file a tax return. It depends. Hey, is your business in startup mode? Or hey, is your business, actually, functioning like a business? Typically, if you're just starting out and you haven't made any sales, you're thinking about starting this business, you might be in startup mode. So you might want to track those expenses and you can deduct those later. Let's say you're actively engaged in business. And for you to be actively engaged in business, the IRS qualifies that, hey, whatever you're doing, you have to be doing that activity with the thought that you're going to be making an income or profit from it. Right? So if you're just starting your business, you made a first sale, cool, you're in business, you may have to file a tax return. Well, you're not actually required to file a business tax return, which is called a Schedule C, guys. It's called a Schedule C. You're not actually required to file a Schedule C if your net sales from business is at $400 or more. So if your net sales from business is not $400 or more, you may not be required to file, but you may still want to file anyways. Guys, sometimes there's nothing wrong with having a business loss. A business loss is actually a great tax deduction. It's an excellent tax write-up. A couple comments just before this would say, what's a great loophole? Well, how about you use your business loss to offset your unemployment income? That sounds cool to me. So even if you have a loss, you can use your loss to offset other income, and this will help you save on taxes as well. So my recommendation to you, if you're not working with a tax professional, to at least jump into TurboTax. It's free. Just go through a demo return. You can choose the most expensive TurboTax version out there because you don't pay until you file. So you can choose the self-employed. I think the self-employed one's the most expensive one. Jump into that one. Plug in your numbers, whatever you're having. See what kind of return you get. Do you get a refund? Do you get to offset other income? So I hope that answers your question. And let me know if that answers your question. If it doesn't, just say, dude, that wasn't clear enough. And I'll just go through it again. Someone started the business in November. Woo! November is actually my birthday. We got November in the house. What's up? Awesome, guys. What does it mean? What I mean is that taxes are not lawfully mandatory. Taxes are, after the 16th. So before 1913, I believe, taxes weren't mandatory. But after the 16th Amendment, they are mandatory. You might want to look that up. So how do we do that? Do what? Hi, what's up? 8 days to Christmas, cutie. Hi, thank you for the compliment. I'm Santa Claus today. I'm Big Santa. Oh. Ask me your tax questions. You better get started with bookkeeping. You better clean up your books. You better file your tax returns. Guys, those are all really important things. I know I'm joking a little bit, but all jokes aside, You want to make sure you taking care of your bookkeeping. You want to make sure you're taking care of your tax returns. And I'm here to help alleviate any type of stress that you're having with that. So if you have any questions, let me know. If you need me to jump on the board, down for it. Just got married. Woo! Congratulations on your marriage, Nikki. That's so exciting. In October. Should we file together or separate? Now, Nikki, here's what you're going to want to do. Okay, so if you're working with a tax professional, they should do a comparison of what yields the larger deduction, whether it's married filed separately or married filed jointly. It really depends about your situation. Now, if you're using a software, I believe maybe they kind of automate it and choose the best one for you. But definitely you work with a tax professional, make sure you say, hey, can we get a married filed jointly versus a married filed separately comparison? And what happens is the software kind of like produces, it does this little magic, and you can see the numbers side by side, and it's like, oh, okay, maybe this year we can file separately, but this year we can file jointly. So it all depends on what is really advantageous to you. Was I able to answer your question? Was I able to answer your question, Nikki? Let me know. If I'm not, I'll just read the comment. We can run through it again. Raya Taco, business tax, you always file together with personal. Yes, so if you're a sole proprietorship, or you're a single member LLC, or self-employed, you're not in the S Corp, you're not in the C Corp, yeah, great job, Raya Taco. Yeah, you're going to file your business tax return. You're going to file your business, your personal tax return together. And you do this by filing Schedule C with your personal tax return. So that was a great observation. That was really good. What's up, Mac? What's best advice you have about Forex trading that started to make profit? Really good advice for Forex trading. Well, is to make sure you're tracking your gains and your losses. Okay. So typically, if you are, we're going to get a 1099B at the end of the year, especially if you're just starting. Dude, if you have like other expenses, like maybe you have computer expenses, you purchase some other things to help you make money in Forex, you're going to want to track those expenses. That's really important when it comes to that. Anytime you're making some type of income that's outside of W-2 wages, guys, you're pretty much considered like self-employed. You want to make sure, yeah, you're going to get a 1099B. You should get a 1099B, but that's really important. Awesome. You answered my question. Thank you, Nikki. Hello, what's up? And Matt, was I able to answer your question? If not, let me know. I'll just kind of like break it down kind of again, because I know you're asking for tips, but I'm not really 100% sure. Really good tips so I get a good understanding of the situation. But at least in your situation, what's really important is that if you're incurring any type of expenses, Matt, like, hey, I had to buy this computer or something like that, make sure you're just tracking it, putting it to the side, and so forth. And make sure you're going to get that 1099B by January 31st. Okay, Mac, if I was able to answer your question, just kind of let me know. If I'm not, I'll run through it again. You answered my question. Thank you. Thanks. You're welcome. Do I have to file my W-2 for a job I worked for 2 weeks? Yeah. So anytime you have some type of income, and they're going to give you a W-2. It may not be much, but yeah, you're going to want to report that. Because, and here's the thing, guys. Ooh, Santa getting up. Santa getting up. Santa getting up. Shake that belly. Shake that belly. Shake that belly. Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing, guys. Wait. Y'all ain't know Santa. Y'all ain't know Santa had it like that. Y'all ain't know Santa had it like that. Y'all ain't know. Okay, let me stop. Okay, so your W-2. When you have this W-2, right? Your W-2. One of the W-2. So, hey, I wonder if anybody in the comments told me I need to mirror it. Gosh, I do that every time. Every time. Unfortunately, I can't mirror it on Instagram. But when you get this W-2, no matter how much it is, one of the W-2 is going to go to you, and pretty much one of the W-2 is going to go to the IRS. Okay? So let's say this W-2 was $10. Okay? So your employer just told the IRS that, hey, we paid this person $10,000. Okay? So it has your social security number and your name. Okay? So now the IRS is waiting for you to file a tax return with at least $10 on it. Well, you may not even be required to file. Let me make this. Okay. Yeah, so you may not even be required to file because I forgot to mention, guys, the standard deduction. So if your income is not above $12,400, if you receive W-2 income, you may not even have to file. But it's still important to file anyway, guys. Jump into TurboTax, fill out a little free thing to figure it out, okay? So let's say you receive a W-2 with $10. The IRS is expecting a return from you in $10, okay? Unless you're not required to file. So even if you did receive that small W-2 from your job, you may still be required to file anyways if your income is above $12,400. Was I able to answer your question? A1 Philly, let me know. If not, I'll just run through it again. But yeah, so that's what's really important on that one. What the best thing if I was to pay myself would be the same thing if so doesn't matter if you're even if you're an LLC unfortunately not help you save on taxes, neither like a C corp but it may but really depends how much your profit is, man. Like really that's what's really important. If your profit is like, because really it's considered passive income anyway, so you're not going to be paying self-employment tax. So actually you're winning. And actually I do have a tip for you. If you hold on to your Forex trade for at least a year, if you hold on for your Forex trades for at least a year before you're selling them, you have the opportunity to pay $0 in taxes. Zero, because you're going to be paying you're going to have the ability to pay a long-term capital gains rate. Guys, the question is there any tips when it comes to like Forex or stocks and trading in things, guys? If you can hold on to these stocks or these assets or whatever you're holding on, if you can hold on to it for at least a year before you sell it, you get a special tax treatment called capital gains tax, which is so cool because you have the opportunity to pay $0 in taxes on those sales. So that's my tip for you. If you can, I would. But if you can't, I totally get it. Yeah, that sums it up. Thanks, buddy. You're welcome. I have employees and I make 10.9. What is the date? Wait, I have employees and I made 10.99. What is the day for IRS needed? January 31st. You're gonna have to send those out. Within the broker or the bank? With the broker. I'm not sure what the question is. Go. Thank you, man. If I was able to answer your question, man, just let me know. If not, just answer it again and I'll run back through it. We've only got you're the only one here, so bro, be happy to yourself. No homo. Hi, what's up? Yo, thank you for making these. LOL. I'm new to finance and it helps. I got you. Very awkward. Sorry. What's up? Right. Taco, can illegal immigrants file taxes? So that if like non-residents, you may have to establish something like a Titan. I don't have much experience when it comes to illegal immigrants and filing taxes. Wish I could answer that question for you, but I don't have much experience in that area. Hi guys, if you guys are just joining, my name is Duke. I'm dressed like Santa today because I'm in the spirit and Christmas is coming up. Tell me in the comment section, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Tell me what you guys want for Christmas. If you could have one thing, what would you want for Christmas? Ho, ho, ho. What do you want Santa to bring you? Whoa, ho, ho. What is the best bank to use? Chase is a really good bank. Aslo is another good bank. Do you think at a stimulus check, do you think at some point you can give me tips for my page for my paychecks? Yeah, what kind of tips? Loon Sophie need to have items for his file tax. Yeah. How will I file if I have two businesses each making income? So guys, if you have two businesses, you're gonna file two separate Schedule Cs. A stimulus check, a vacation to Mexico. That sounds really cool. What is the best bank to use? Either Chase or Aswell. If you took advantage of the COVID Act and withdrew from your 401k, do you have to pay that money back? So you can. So guys, the question is, if you did the coronavirus related distributions, do you have to pay it back? No, you don't have to pay a tax, but you might be required to pay taxes on that income. The neat thing about it is that you don't have to pay taxes on the full amount of income right away. Thanks for that like. You don't have to pay taxes on the full amount of income right away. You could actually spread that income amount over 3 years. So let's jump into an example. And guys, yeah, vacation. Guys, y'all better be telling me what you want for Christmas because Santa just might bring you. Hey. All right. So cool. Let's check this out. Oh, I can just span on the chart. So let me see. IG. Ready. Okay. So let's say you took a COVID distribution. I'm going to call it dish because I know about distribution. I might spell it wrong, but you guys get the idea. $9,000. Okay. So let's say you took a coronavirus related distribution of $9,000. You got paid. Okay. Now you have the option of reporting that full amount of income in 2020. Okay. So you have the option of reporting that full amount of income in 2020, or you have the option, which is what I would recommend, of spreading that income amount over 3 years. Okay. So let's say, so in 2020 you'll claim $3,000. Right? And let's say you're in the 10% tax bracket. So you claim $3,000, you pay $300 in taxes. In 21, you claim $3,000. You pay $300 in taxes. In 22, you can claim $3,000, pay 10% in taxes, that's $300. So instead of making that income, the $9,000 income, instead of claiming it all in 2020, you guys, you have the opportunity to spread this out over 3 years, so you don't have to pay taxes all at once. Let me know if I answered that question. If not, I can just run through it again. In 3 years without penalties. Just a general pointers. I didn't even know how to open it before yesterday. Oh yeah. What paychecks you did not open yesterday? Is accounting a good degree to pursue? Yeah, but you don't need a degree in accounting to do accounting. You don't need a degree in accounting to do taxes. So I would look at it what you want to do. It's a good degree. I mean, don't knock me down. It's just, I just have different views. I believe if you want to do accounting, you want to work at an accounting firm, then yeah, get a degree. If you want to do accounting, you want to own your own business, take a couple online courses and start your own business like that. So really look at your long-term goals. If you want to work at a company, go get a degree. If you want to start your own business, go take some online courses because you don't need an accounting degree to do accounting. You may need an accounting degree to do or be a CPA to do some type of audits, or you may need some type of license to represent taxpayers before the IRS, like maybe you need to be a tax attorney or an enrolled agent or a CPA. But as far as actually straight up and down doing accounting for another private company, you don't need an accounting degree. If I started being self-employed after tax season, do I have to do estimated tax payments or pay into our file? So you will have to do estimated tax payments if when you filed, you had a liability of $1,000 or more. If you had a liability of $1,000 or more and you're self-employed, yeah, you're going to have to start making estimated tax payments. If you don't, you're going to be charged with a penalty. And that penalty is just pretty much interest to the IRS because you're holding on to money that's really theirs. If I was able to answer that question, just let me know. Also, a gaming computer would be a slap, not gonna lie. For Christmas, for Santa to bring you, nice. What do you recommend for me getting after high school? What do you want? It depends what you want. Tell me what your goals are. We just talk about. Thank you for sharing the live What are examples of online courses I can take if I want to become an enrolled agent? Tax Mom was really good. If you're, I don't know if you're writing this down, Fast Forward Academy is really good as well. If you want to become an enrolled agent. I just filed an LLC. Well, thank you for the question, Event. I just filed an LLC and I have a plan to launch my business on January. Do I need to file taxes for 2020? You may not be required to file taxes in 2020 if you didn't make any income. If you didn't make any sales, no, of course not. But you do want to track those expenses if you incur those expenses. And you're not necessarily required to file your personal business, which is your Schedule C, when your net income from business is, you're required to file when your net. Gosh, you are required to file Schedule C when your net income from self-employment activities is $400 or more. Got it. that one was not coming out. I want to be financially free, have money for work. Oh my God, that sounds so good. I love it. Yep. Look at that. We have someone setting their goals in this live. You hear that, people? You hear that? I just want you, let's take a moment. They want to be financially free. That is what's up. So what you need to do is, what do you like doing? What do you enjoy doing? What do you enjoy doing for fun? You have to have a hobby that you enjoy doing. Let me know what that is. Also, I want to do bookkeeping. What courses will you recommend? I'm not sure about courses on bookkeeping, but what I do recommend is for you to become a QuickBooks Pro Advisor. So a QuickBooks Pro Advisor, your own program is completely free. So QuickBooks will give you training for free, right? So you're going to be in the training completely free. They'll give you QuickBooks for free so you can mess around with it. And then also, once you pass their exam, they will list you on their website so you can also get clients. So great, because so when it comes to bookkeeping, it's very important to have like at least a simple understanding of how accounting works. Like you at least want to understand debits and credits, okay? But after you understand like the debits and credits and really how things balances, your biggest challenge is mastering the software, because the software is so automated now that so many things, it's like what was required from a bookkeeper is no longer necessary. So a great way to start a bookkeeping business is get started with QuickBooks. They'll give you the training because learning the software is so important. Having the skill is important too, understanding the basics of accounting, but understanding that software. That's how you're going to get paid, because there's going to be a lot of clients out there. There are a lot of people out there who don't know how to manage their QuickBooks, or their QuickBooks is a mess, and they're going to hire someone to clean it up. That's why, and so people, when you understand QuickBooks, people are not hiring you really to like, oh my gosh, can you know, my bookkeep. They're hiring you because they messed something up, and their books is now a mess, and now they understand that they need bookkeeping, and they're going to want you to clean up their books, and then they're going to hire you going forward. But they're generally going to reach out to you because their books is a mess in the first place, or they're trying to take out a loan, and their books is a mess, or they're trying to apply for a PPP loan, and their books is a mess. So I would learn the software. Learn the software. Get started with the QuickBooks Pro Advisor. It's a great program. It can teach you. Also, look up some YouTube videos. Let's learn some debits and credits. That's going to be really important. I plan to start making more videos like that with QuickBooks and accounting to help you guys. But yeah, let me know if that helps. How do I learn taxes? I want to be a CPA. How did you learn? I'm an enrolled agent. I learn from experience. I'm also in a group, and I read a lot of books, and I pay for a lot of education. I take a lot of what's called a continuing education, so I learn from that. And I also get a lot of experience from my current clients. If you want to do taxes, though, you do not have to be a CPA to do taxes. Can you repeat the online courses again? Fast Forward Academy. Also, thank you for reading over these. I appreciate it. No problem. That's what I'm here for, guys. This is what I'm here for. I'm here for you guys. I'm here to help you guys out. If you have questions, let me know. We have a question on Facebook Look up Booming Bookkeeping on Facebook to program the bookkeeping. I am a QuickBooks Pro advisor. So there's a recommendation from my QuickBooks. There's a recommendation from the Facebook. I'm also live that says look up Booming Bookkeeping. Booming Bookkeeping. That was a suggestion from another live that I'm hosting on Facebook right now. So look up Booming Bookkeeping. That's really good. But yeah. Can you please explain NTTC, how it works, and pros and cons? Thank you. I would have to do some research on that. I'm really sorry. That is just not ringing a bell right now. NTTC, not ringing a bell. I'm really sorry. I want you to be my mentor on taxes. I knew tax preparer. That is so cool. I've always, thought about being like a mentor. I don't know. I guess I would have to get started, right? Like create some type of course. Yeah, that would be really cool. Oh my gosh, someone looked up to me. That would make my day. That'd be so cool. I just commented on your TikTok, but I am a dependent on my parents and I'm a college student. Yeah, so I'm guessing you're probably talking about the stimulus video. If you're no longer dependent anymore, you can, file your own tax return to get that stimulus. But unfortunately, you can still be claiming on your own tax return. What does the IRS tax guide teach you? So IRS tax, like the audit technique guide. But you can get so much information from the IRS website itself, guys. Like the IRS is doing a pretty good job of kind of simplifying things a little bit, especially publications you can look at that'll help. I didn't receive any stimulus money. My parents didn't receive any from me either. Why wouldn't they receive it? Maybe their income was too high. It's probably why they didn't receive it. You're not, because it has to be a qualifying child, which means you have to be 17 or younger for your parents to be able to receive that $500. So they're probably not going to receive it because it has to be a qualifying child. Correct. You are really doing the most right now. That's me, baby. That's me, K-Wop. And Merry Christmas, guys. Ho, ho, ho. I enjoy cosmetology Sweet. Cosmetology. Now, I know you're probably going to need a license for that, but is there anybody you follow on YouTube that you look up to, or maybe someone on TikTok that also does cosmetology? Look at what they're doing. Really look at the people who you look up to. How are they doing things? What was the process they took? YouTube is an excellent site, learn from. How are the taxes work? And so so when you have your own, thank you for the gift, Tina. When you have your own, you want to make sure. I know you're gonna need a license. I'm pretty sure you need a license there, but make sure get started with bookkeeping, and you're also going to have to file a Schedule C with your personal tax return. So that's the form you're going to want to remember. Schedule C. I see that you understand that you have to file a Schedule C. I see that you see Schedule C. Now you can't forget it. There's no way you can forget that. There's no way you can forget that I just said Schedule C. That's what you're gonna have to file. I hope that makes sense. And let me know if I was able to answer your question this time. Just ask it again. What is the best paying job within an accounting degree? The best paying job is when you pay yourself, baby. Start your own business. I mean, you can just crush every other business out here in accounting. So if you want to get paid lucratively, start your own accounting firm. But it's really good if you want to get experience to start at another accounting firm. That's really important too. But if you want to get the money, the chokes, you want to make a high paying, start your own. Do something different. Knock your competition out the water. Knock me out the water. Yeah, that's what I recommend, that you start your own. Or at least to make that your long-term goal. Question, do people have to pay back the unemployment? No, you could, well, possibly if you claimed unemployment falsely. Let's say you had a job and you weren't really supposed to claim unemployment, then yeah, you may have to pay that unemployment back. But as far as if you took the unemployment legitimately, then no. The only thing you're going to have to do is pay taxes, report it as taxable income, and pay taxes on that. That was a great question. That was a great question, Grace. Let me know if I was able to answer your question, Grace. If not, I'll just run through it again. Do you have your own business or work for a firm? I have my own business, Adrian. That was a great question. Dinosaurus. So basically, the government excluded a group of people from the stimulus to college students. Yeah, so I don't. Seems like it. Unfortunately. Hopefully, they'll fix this in 2020. If you don't need to file taxes because you didn't work or made less, do you need to let the IRS know? No, you do not. Thank you. You're so welcome. Start that cosmetology business. Run that. I'm your biggest fan. Go, 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 go. Start your business. Start your business. Say what? Start that business. It's so how you let them know. You know, you're not required to let them know. Sir, how do you make money as a tax pro or tax pros in general when it's not tax season? So you can offer tax planning. So tax planning is a lot different from tax preparation. Tax planning is a lot more complex. Typically, when you have tax preparation, people just want their tax returns prepared and they want a refund. When we talk about tax planning, which is something I specialize in, we're talking about, hey, how can we save you $80,000 in taxes this year? How can we save you $18,000 in taxes this year? So when we're talking about tax planning, we're talking about the whole year. You know, we're meeting quarterly. We're meeting monthly. You're asking me questions. I'm providing you ideas. Hey, if you buy this car right now, right here, like this, you do it right here. Okay, we can write it off like this. Now, if you buy this right here, yeah, we can write it off like this, and we can do it like this, and you pay this much as taxes. So that takes throughout the year, and that's how a lot of tax professionals get paid. Other tax professionals also offer bookkeeping. Other tax professionals make so much money during tax season, they're not required to work throughout the year. So I don't specialize in tax preparation. I specialize in tax planning. So helping you save on taxes, literally reduce your tax bill. So my ideal client is typically paying the IRS a lot of money. Any tip for when you get your first credit card? What is the best way to build the credit? I am not a credit expert. I would love to be able to tell you what to do, but truly that would be like a disservice to me. It's strictly taxes over here. Strictly. I'm so sorry. I wish I'd be able to help you. I'm sorry. Simi, so my LLC with 2 DBAs operating through the LLC. How do I switch business expenses from sole proprietor to LLC? It's the same. So you don't have to switch because an LLC is pretty much a sole proprietorship. So it's all in the same roof. What time is it? It's all in the same roof. 8:30. Now I got an itch. How would you approach in getting a job? Okay, so Luis asks, how would you approach in getting a job in accounting for someone who is young with no degree? It's going to be very difficult. I tried, and they all said no to me. That's why I started my own business. I tried so hard. I was in school. I got my associate's degree. I was working on my bachelor's degree, and they all said no. And then that's why I really like forget it. I'm gonna just start my own, and I never look back. Never look back. Yeah, it was difficult. Oh, so it relieves stress from entrepreneurs. You basically handle their finance. Yes, exactly. Throughout the year. Exactly. Because they're stressing about tax time. And typically you're paying taxes quarterly, especially when you're making a lot of money. You're going to be there one day, King James. You're going to be there one day, King James, where you're making a lot of money and you're going to be worrying about taxes. You may not be there now, King James, but once you start your business, once you got something good, and you're going to have it, I 100% believe in you. There's not an ounce of doubt in my mind that everyone watching this live is going to have a very successful business to the point where their only problem is paying these taxes. You know you have a good business if you're paying taxes. So you guys are going to be there one day. If you're not there now, don't worry about it. But just be prepared. And the best way to be prepared is to make sure you're taking care of your bookkeeping. QuickBooks is a great way to get started. Okay, thanks anyways. Yeah, sorry about that, Plants. Angie Bella. My father recently passed. I read that I can file his last year's taxes. Are you familiar with it? I'm not 100, but yeah, you would have to mark it. Not 100% familiar with the process. But if you do need help with that, I know somebody that can help you with that. Just go to my website, fill out that form, and I can find somebody for you that can help with that. Without a doubt in my mind, if you're worried about it, you don't want to do it yourself, which I recommend guys reach out with a professional. Go to the link in my bio. It says hire me. Fill that out. If I am not able to help you, I know somebody who can. So just take care of it like that. And sorry about your father passing. I'm really sorry about that. Sorry. It's tough. I know it's tough. Sorry about that. Okay. Airy Vane, co-sign a credit card with someone with a great credit. Yeah, exactly. AJ, so I think I missed a couple of years of filing his taxes. Can I have it? Yeah, just reach it. I would strongly recommend, Angie Bella, that you reach out to me. Fill out that website. Go to that link. And I'm sorry, once again, so sorry about your father passing. But go to my website, fill out that hire me link. Just let me know you're on the live. And if I can't take care of it, I can find someone for you who can, without a doubt. Can someone who is receiving PUA and having taxes file 2021 tax returns? So you probably want to file 2020 tax returns. 2021 it's not released. It won't be released to another year from now. Nailed by Queen though. Can someone who's receiving, yeah. Not tax related, but what if your PA runs out and you still don't work or can't work? Oof, I would strongly advise you to try to start some type of side hustle. If you can't, well, I'm sorry. What's up, Blaze? What's up, Blaze? If you can't start your own business, try to do something like DoorDash or Instacart, something you can pick up some money real quickly. Hopefully, guys, they renew this new bill where they bring unemployment back and you guys, can do something. But I just want this to be a strong wake-up call, guys. If your unemployment runs out, and I know you have other bills, I know you got other things to take care of, I understand that. But if you're surviving, because they took away the $600, so if you're still alive after they took away the $600, okay, you were doing something right. So I would challenge you that, hey, if they were to bring this $600 back, that you keep living the life you are right now and invest that extra money to start your business, right? Pay for some marketing and pay to get it started, pay for your booking. It's the perfect opportunity. And you guys have to feel that pain like, dang, I was getting paid this much in unemployment. Now I'm getting paid this much in unemployment. Wow, if I could start over again, I would do things completely different. It's really hard, they were giving out so much money. So I would challenge you guys that, hey, just learn from this. And hopefully they bring back this new unemployment. Hopefully we can get another stimulus check. And I know you guys have obligations to take care of, but definitely don't forget to take care of yourself. Invest into yourself before don't put it in the stocks, right? Don't put it in the stock. I mean, dude, I'm sorry, I'm just not. I would put that money into myself before I put it into a stock market. And by putting it into yourself, you can buy an online course that teaches you how to start a business. That's investing into yourself. But I don't want you to, take your stimulus check, throw it into a stock market where you may not see, even future value from years from now. The best way to invest your money is to invest it into yourself, right? Purchase something. Invest into a tax professional. Invest into a business coach. Continue to invest in yourself till you have the income to invest in other sources. But take care of you first. Stop taking care of other people's companies, other people's businesses, other people's stocks because it's something you hear on TikTok or YouTube. You know what? It's contradictory because I'm talking to you on TikTok, but I'm not even talking to you like a tax professional anymore. I'm talking to you like you're my friend. I'm talking to you like we homies, right? Like we sitting at Hooters and we just chopping it up. Bro, I'm talking to you like one on one. It's just me and you, no IRS, no tax stuff. Dude, invest in yourself before you invest into anything else. Take care of yourself first. You can do that, you're gonna be great. Gonna be really, really good. I mean, even like taking care of your health, that's important. If you invest in yourself, means maybe eating better, going to the gym, starting that business, investing into a course. It's super important that you invest your money into yourself first before you invest it anywhere else. Super important. Do you do tax for Uber and do that? Yeah, I do. They told me once my unemployment runs out, I can apply for family leave since my family. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and hold on, I'm blocking somebody right now, guys. Yeah, blocking somebody because there's too many comments. Um, coming from a tax pro, what retirement account do you recommend for the average entrepreneur? Um, it really depends about whether look at yourself in the future. Typically, when I have retirement account questions, I'm not, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not a retirement account professional. I typically like outsource that type of stuff. I have two financial advisors I can lean on. One is named Tina. One is named Jackie. I just send them a question like, "Hey, this is a situation. What do you recommend we should do?" I am not like 100% like I know retirement accounts. That's something I want to have down really well. But typically, when I have a retirement account question, I would reach out to a financial advisor and ask them. And I may refer to my client like, "Hey, can you take care of them?" Because I can't even sell retirement accounts really. So I have two excellent people that I can reach out to when it comes to retirement tax planning. Yes, amen. Where's the lie? Exactly. There isn't one. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome, Lean. I am recommending the shit out of your TikTok because it's point shit. Well, thank you so much. Stop with the warning. What do I need to stimulus check? What do I need to notice 1444 is for your reference. When you're filing your tax return, they're going to ask you, hey, how much was your stimulus check? Notice 144 is your reference. That's how you have that number. If you can remember it, just plug it into the software. Never got one. If you qualify for one, you'll get one when you file your 2020 tax return in 2021. Can the EIN be canceled if someone else knows my number for the purposes? Yeah, I would reach out to the Theft Department of the IRS. We need the stimulus letter. I threw it away. If you can remember your number, that's what's really important. If you can remember how much you got paid, that is the most important part. But for clarity, if you really want to be certain, go to your bank account, see how much that was. But if you want to be 100% sure, go to your IRS tax account. Everybody has a tax account with the IRS. You can review it there if you want to be 100% certain about that. So do you ever plan on becoming a financial advisor, tax pro? No. It's just I just want to specialize in tax pro. I think as I continue to gain experience, maybe I can give a little bit of recommendations, more like that. Well, as far as a far plan, I haven't planned on it yet. I think it'd be a monster asset to be able to do tax planning and retirement planning. I think that would raise my value a lot. I believe if you're a tax professional as well, I believe it would allow you to charge much higher fees. But at the moment, I haven't seen that as a goal yet. I have two excellent people I can depend on right now. Sorry guys, if I missed your question, just please ask again. Wait, sorry, did you answer the question about how accountants make money after taxes? Yeah, tax planning, bookkeeping, and sometimes tax professionals make so much money during tax season that they don't have to even work anymore. Yeah. If I'm a minor, can I put my business papers under my boyfriend's name since he's 18? Then when I turn, I would consult an attorney when it comes to that. I wish I could answer that question. I would consult an attorney. Can you get a copy of your stimulus check paper? I don't even remember getting one. Yeah, you can, not so you can't get an actual copy of Notice 1444, but what you can get is the amount. So guys, when you're filing your tax return, there's gonna be a question that asks you how much was your stimulus. How much? If you can remember it, like straight up now, remember the amount of your stimulus, just plug it in the software. There's no need to go dig into the trash can, getting your Notice 1444. If you can remember it, just plug it in. If you're wrong, the IRS is going to send you a bill. Okay? They may charge you some interest and penalties. But guys, if you can remember the number, that's the most important thing. It's going to ask you, right? So if you don't remember, you can refer to Notice 1444 to get that amount. If you still don't know, go through your banking if it was direct deposit. If you still 100% don't know, it takes a little bit more time, but you want to go to your IRS account and figure out that amount there. Thank you. You welcome, Hanny. Apologize. I would love to be able to answer that question, but it's not 100% sure. King James, when you send estimated tax payments, what form do you put in the money order? 1040 SE or so? It's going to be a 1040B, like a voucher. But I would recommend you make your estimated tax because, dude, I wouldn't mail nothing right now. The IRS is so backed behind. Well, it may go to a payment center. I'm not 100% sure, but I would go online. You're going to go to irs.gov/payment. So whatever your estimated tax payments are, just pay it online. It's so much simpler, super easy, super fast. You're going to go to irs.gov/payments. How much does a tax professional make from filing? I feel like my tax guy double dips. It just really depends. Everybody has their own price and fee. It really all depends on the tax professional itself. Question: I opened up an S corp, but I have about 20. Question: I opened up an S corp, but I have about 20 to 30,000 on my checking. Can I deposit into my S corp? It's still going to be. I mean, yeah, you can put it into your S corp, and it's going to be called a shareholder's contribution. It's going to be part of your basis, pretty much. You can't put it in your S corp to prevent tax because the S corp is still like considered as an owner. User, you might want to set up a consultation. I would recommend you set up a consultation because it sounds like you're looking for some tax planning, maybe some tax avoidance strategy, not tax evasion, maybe some tax avoidance strategy. But just by simply moving money from one account to another, it's not going to help you. A tax planning consultation will. So I'd recommend that you just hop off this live, go to the link in my bio that says hire me, fill that out. And if you can set something up if it's necessary. Then come back to this live. I'll still be here, hopefully, if you don't take too long. What's your advice on the first step to starting a non-LLC? Get started, straight up and down. So many people, so many times I have seen business owners just not get started. My best advice is just get started. Go get paid. That is my advice. Go get paid. If you're starting a business, go get paid. Because you're going to stress, and I don't want you to stress. You're going to stress about your website. You're going to stress about a logo. You might stress about a phone number. They don't matter. Dude, all that crap doesn't matter. None of that. Your logo, your website, the name of your business, none of that crap would, because we know what they're buying. They're buying you. At the end of the day, they're buying who you are. They're buying you. When people fill out a link on my website or they pay me money, it's because of me. They may not even know the name of my company, right? I have my roommate. I have somebody who my roommate. He does credit repair. The name of that company he works for is called MSI. Does anyone ask hey, what is it? No, they buy him because of who he is. You want to personal brand yourself. Right, so the best thing you can do is just get started. Don't worry about all that other crap. You might want to worry about how you're going to get paid. Worry about the logo. You may be now you may need a website if you're doing something online, but I don't want you guys to stress about, hey, should I get an LLC? Should I get an S? I just want you to get started. That is my advice. Seriously, go get started. Go talk to people. Go talk to your customers. Go talk to your clients. The scariest thing about business is communicate when you're getting started. Is communicating to your first client or customer. Super scary. Scary. You'll get the shaking, but you want to get that out the way. Don't distract yourself by this website or this logo. Go get clients. Go get customers. Go get paid. Go get started. Start it. Do it. Just do it. Just do it. Dude, like seriously, do it. That's my advice. That's my advice. Was I able to answer your question? Let me know. If not, we just run it back. Do we have to pay money for the $600 stimulus we get? Taxes? Stimulus is not taxable. Love the outfit. Hi. I suggest you can be a tax professional. I'll be a dope tax professor. You can pay back the logo. You can pay at the logo. Yeah, you can. That's good. How are gains and losses on mutual funds? I can't think of that one off the top of my head. That's a really good question. Yeah, Angie, I hope you fill out the link on my website because you have some interesting questions. You definitely should be working with a tax professional. Can you tell me about the tax credits for COVID nurse? There's no really and I'm working with a lot of COVID nurses right now, like a lot of travel nurses, a lot of crisis nurses. But there hasn't been anything like special release yet. But what's really important for like these travel nurses and crisis nurses, you guys are getting paid so much that you want to know what your estimated liability is going to be going into 2021. So what I would recommend you do is to work with somebody or, go to the link in my bio, click the hire me. I have a little even box that you can click that says, hey, I'm a travel nurse. The travel nurses are prioritized to me. Like anyone who marks as a travel nurse on my website, prioritize. I try to get back to you as soon as possible because your situation is really unique and really important that we get handled as soon as possible. So what I recommend is hey, we need to prepare an estimated tax return and so forth. So if you're a travel nurse and watching this, go fill that out. Let's get that taken care of. Best advice on what to do after starting your LLC with taxes: get started with bookkeeping. Get a business bank account. Get started with bookkeeping. Bookkeeping is the easiest way to save on taxes. Easiest way. I also have a link in my bio that says, hey, 40% off of QuickBooks for 6 months. Go click that. Get started with bookkeeping. I'm giving you the answers on how to literally start your successful business. And so many times I'll tell you guys to get started with bookkeeping. Most of you guys it goes in one ear, out the other. It is super important. There's probably not a tax professional on this planet who wouldn't say, bookkeeping is not important. You can hold that off. There's not one. If you ask a tax professional, hey, what's the easiest way to save on taxes? And they're not saying get started with bookkeeping, I don't even know if they're a real tax professional. Because there's no way you can save on taxes. There's literally no way you can save on taxes. Literally none without proper bookkeeping. Seriously. I hear about paying your child $12K and claiming tax deductible, but what? I got COVID-19. Oh no! Hope you get better. Will affect my child have welfare? Not sure. Do I have a business license? Do I need you want to check with your state? Guys, wrap these questions up because I have to get off. Santa Claus got to go to sleep, baby. So get these questions in. And I want to wrap this up, making sure there's no more questions on Facebook. I'm going to get this finished. Gosh, we got 25 people in here, guys. Hi, 25 people. It's so cool, 25. 24 now. I should never said that. Do I need a business license to start a business? You want to check with your state. Best way to save with taxes, LLC. Yeah, bookkeeping. Tax center. Hey, what if I still haven't gotten the first stimulus check? You're going to want to claim the recovery rebate credit on your tax return to see if you qualify for it. I just made a video for it. Check it out. Y'all need to tip him. Send this man some tips. Yeah, guys, if you guys want to show your appreciation, there's a link in my bio. It's a nonprofit organization that helps, other entrepreneurs and business people start their business. Guys, if you just want to just don't donate to me, but donate to that nonprofit organization. So if you can just go to the link in my bio, click to support that, and you guys can be helping out so much more other people. I'd rather you guys just, tip them, or instead of paying me, I'm good. I'm happy. I'm super okay. Guys, and so if you guys could do that, that'd be really cool. That'd be really, really cool. And if anything helps, anything matters, if you guys, because I'm all about helping people start their business. And that's the main reason why I do this for you guys. So if you guys just want to show your appreciation, that'll help. That'll mean a lot to me if you can get to that nonprofit organization. The link's in my bio. It's red. Just click that and get to that. Can an independent barber who make $100,000 open up an LLC with an escort? It's absolutely. I think instead of doing that you need to leave this live right now. Go to the link in my bio, click hire me, and get a proper consultation before you try to do that for yourself. If you're making over $100,000, so many tax savings. I'm just thinking off the top of my mind, so many things we can do. That's what I recommend. Good question, Jay. Does QuickBooks file your taxes for you? No, QuickBooks does not file your taxes for you. QuickBooks just takes care of the bookkeeping part. Can you go into the next year with a negative profit or close at zero? So yeah, if you have a business loss and if you have a total net operating loss overall, you can carry net operating loss going forward. Press. Okay. Brief summary. I missed everything. It should be up on YouTube. I'm working on this. Guys, actually it's gonna be on Instagram, IGTV. So follow me on Instagram. I'm recording it on there as well. It'll also be on my Facebook page. I'm going to start ending this soon. I'm already way over time, but you guys were so cool tonight. Very active, which I really appreciated. Guys, if you found value in this live, please go visit the link in my bio, the nonprofit organization. Just give to them. That'll mean a lot to me. Seriously, I like that. They're all about helping people start their business. They align directly with my goal. I get no benefit from it at all, period, whatsoever. They probably don't even know I'm talking about them. I just read the website, and I just think it's really cool what they're doing. So I thought I'd try to raise awareness for them by hey, we're in a Sin outfit, answer you guys' questions. Of course, I like taking care of you guys. So if you want to show your appreciation, just please give to that nonprofit organization. That'll be great. But I'm going to wrap this up. I am live daily at 8 p.m. Central Time. So if you have a question and I missed it, just come back here tomorrow. I'll still be here 8 p.m. Central Time sharp on the dot. So within 24 hours. So bye, guys.